Hi everyone and welcome back to KayishaOnline. Right, so I have been missing in action for I think it's 2 weeks since I last put out a video because I have been busy and busy some more. Now I've got a little bit of a timeline because I really want to take you down the journey with me because oh my goodness, you know when you pray for something? When you pray for something, have faith and believe that it will come, because it all came. Okay, so this is all about surviving the heat in London because I was in London from the evening of the 14th of July, which was a Thursday, right? And I literally had to get in an Uber to work because I had my work bag which had my laptop in it, and my laptop, although was like a Surface Pro and it's quite light, in general it's light, but when you put it into your work bag with water, food, books and all your necessities, it's no longer light. Like it literally made my bag feel like it weighed a ton, and the plug and the mouse and everything. So I took an Uber to work on Thursday because I had my rucksack, my camera bag, my tripod and my travel hand luggage bag, right? Because straight after work I was going to the train station to get on the train to go straight to London. So this is where it all began. So the night before, Wednesday, I'm packing my suitcase, and Thursday I go to work in the office, and then I get on a train straight to London. Straight after, my train was at like 12 minutes past 5. And so obviously I managed to sit still on the train for a little while. I read my book and I feel ashamed. It has taken me about 5 months to read this, and I've almost finished. Right, I've almost finished. I don't have much left, but it's taken me a long time. I've got this much left to read it. It's called Ego is the Enemy. Really good book, but because I am so busy, I haven't had a chance to read it. So anyway, so I read about, let's say, 30 pages and started getting a bit tired. So I was on my phone, but when you're on the train, your network goes in and out. So I was like, whatever, forget it. So I got off the train in London, and I hadn't been on a train for probably 3 years, probably since 2019, and yeah, it's not my favourite. So anyway, my dad's meeting me at the train station, and he's parked, oh my gosh, I'm going to put the clip in, right outside where I used to work. So here's the clip. I used to work in that building right there. I was 17, 18 and 19 years old, working in a medical exam board. Yo, and I'm right back here.
In two swords. Sorry.
Gosh, it looks really foggy today. And so anyway, we go food shopping in Tesco because I have to have breakfast, lunch, dinner for my Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. No, I think I added an extra day there for my Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday in London, because there was no way I was going to cook and bring it to work with me, then bring it all the way to London for it to be in the heat, because Thursday was hot as well. Anyway, so then I go food shopping, yeah, and there was an old lady with had the cheek to leave her shopping at the till. She was about to pay. She had her card and her purse in her hand. She was about to pay, and she left her stuff to go back to the aisles to go and buy a packet of crisp, and left everyone in the queue waiting for her. I was like, what a cheek. Anyway, so get back in the car after I got all my shopping, my fruits, my vegetables, my dinner, like some mackerel and all that, some rice and things, avocado and oats for my cereal, for my breakfast. Anyway, I did literally a full-blown shop just for 4 days. I had to, because I had to have strawberries and lemon. Anyway, you get the drift, right? Healthy. So then I'm at my niece's house with my grandniece, and oh my goodness, we just had an amazing time. She was calling me auntie. She kept saying auntie, auntie. So that was so sweet. And then, oh God, I didn't go to sleep until about 1:30 because me and my niece were up chatting. And then bear in mind, yeah, my photography work started on Friday, so I had to take myself to sleep, finally go to sleep. So we both went to sleep, and I had to get up to go and do photography on Friday. So when I tell you, you have to pray for what you want, because God hears your prayers. I've got a t-shirt that has ASAP, and it means always say a prayer. And it works. It absolutely works, because the power of God is amazing. So when I told you that I was going to have photography work come in, what that initially was didn't fall through. I declined it because so much was happening with my employment, and I was getting really busy with my sunglasses and everything that I was doing, that I declined that commitment to do a photography job. But it wasn't just a one-time thing. So and you have to be wise as well, because not everything is for you. It might come, it might look sweet, it might look gold and juicy, and but it might not be for you. So you have to be wise. So although it was a blessing to be asked and considered, it wasn't right for me, so I declined it. However, a few weeks later, I got a call to see if I could do some photography, so I said yes. And yeah, so anyway, that job came up, and that job also opened up the doors for another job. So Friday and Monday was the first job, and then Saturday was the second job. So I'm going to put a few clips of me at work doing my stuff, and that's another reason why I didn't put out a video, because I was in London in the hot sun. In what was it, on Friday it was 29 degrees, I think. Saturday it was 31 degrees. Monday, I can't remember, was it 41? I can't remember, 37, 40, it was hot anyway, right? And I was in the sun all day taking photos. So I'm even darker than I was about 2 weeks ago, because your girl Melanin is poppin'. Okay, and so that's what's been going on. working. Now, as soon as I got back to Nottingham, oh my gosh, and that was a nightmare. I'm going to tell you about that. I had work the next day, so Tuesday. I got back here Tuesday morning. I'm going to tell you about that. And then I had to go to work, although I worked from home Tuesday and Wednesday, back in the office Thursday, and I was in the office temporarily, only for a short couple of hours, or maybe an hour and a half on Friday. I've just been non-stop. And then today's Saturday, the 23rd, I just had a photo shoot for the next Spark Sunglasses collection, and I'm so happy. Okay, goodness gracious. And as I'm talking about Spark Sunglasses, I currently have a 45% off sale that ends on the 25th, so Monday evening. So if you are in dire need of a pair of sunglasses, I'm telling you, before the new collection comes out, go and get a pair from the Iconic collection. They're iconic, of course, but yes, 45% off. You don't need to use a code, just go, you'll see the discount that you're getting, and put them in your basket with a Sparks Bright Glasses cleaner bottle. Come on, do it, www.sparksunglasses.co.uk. I should probably learn the sign language for that, because all that I just did is definitely not sign language. Oh my goodness. Okay, so my train on Monday was for 8:34 p.m. and I kept thinking it was 7:30. So initially, before I checked it on my ticket, my e-ticket, I thought it was for 7:30. So I was like, I've got to get to the station at 7. I know I'm not black, because in my head I'm like, I need to know that I'm sitting there waiting for it to arrive, not the other way around. So I checked my email, and it was actually 8:34, but it was initially for me to go to Euston, just to go one stop to go to St Pancras, then to go obviously all the way to Nottingham. But I thought, there's no point, I've got all this luggage, right? I need to just go straight to St Pancras. So we did that. I was extremely early, and obviously it was 40 whatever degrees, so I was sitting there waiting for the train. When I initially got there, it said what time it was going to come, I think it said 8:20, and I was like, okay, cool, not bad. So then 8:20 came, and I was like, there's no train. I went to speak to the guy, and he was like, it's been cancelled. So I'm like, what? How is it being cancelled? They don't say anything. They don't make an announcement or nothing. People just sitting there wondering where their train is. So he said to me, you have to just get on the next train to Nottingham. I was like, okay. So I kept an eye out for it. Then someone was coming at 8:36. I'm like, how could you have cancelled one if one's coming 2 minutes later than the one that was previously scheduled? So I was like, whatever, I'll get on that one. Standing there waiting now, and the track is getting busier and busier and busier, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. So a train comes, everyone gets on, everyone going to wherever that train is going gets on, and we're sitting on the train for about 15 minutes before the man says, we've got a problem with the train, but we're working on trying to fix it, so we'll let you know what's happening soon. My goodness heck, I just want to get home. I've had a long 4 days, I want to get home. Now he comes back about 15 minutes later and says, there's a problem that we can't fix, we might have to couple the trains. I'm like, okay, whatever, just do it. So we all get off the train, all stand back on the platform. Bear in mind, it's like now 9 something, and I should have actually arrived home at 10 something, so I'm already behind schedule. So we're all on the platform waiting. People are pacing up and down, getting impatient. It was just ridiculous. The sun is setting, so it's getting dark, but there's an orange glow in everyone's faces, and I'm like, alright, hurry up. So they shout for people who are going to these places to get on the train that we just got off. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense, because I thought the train had a problem. Anyway, clearly it didn't have a problem, because that train left the station. And a lot of us were still standing there. So a train comes, it seemed like it came from Nottingham, right? Sitting there for a while, to the point where I was like, well, I was standing there, but the train was sitting there for a while, to the point where I was like, my back is hurting, my rucksack is so heavy. I went and put my rucksack down somewhere, and soon after, a guy said, this train is going to Nottingham. So we all got on that train, and I decided to do some editing, well, elimination. I've got an elimination process where I get rid of all the blurry eyes, closed photos and things like that, where things are not as sharp as I would like them to be. I delete all of those first. So I thought I would start doing that on the train. Little did I know, right, the driver said, we normally go 110 miles per hour, but because of the heat we have to go at 60 miles per hour. He said they're supposed to lift that policy at 8 o'clock, right? Bear in mind I've already been standing at the train station for about an hour now, so it's no longer 8 o'clock, it's now 9 something. He said so we have to go at 60 miles per hour. It is going to take 3 hours to get you to Nottingham. 3 hours. So it was 10 whatever when we left, because they waited a little bit, and I got to the station at, I kid you not, 12:57 a.m. I could not believe it. Why was it happening to me when I had such a busy weekend, and then I've also got to get up in the morning for work? So I called an Uber. I struggled up the stairs of all of my stuff, called an Uber, and got home. I literally sprayed everything, right? Emptied everything out, all of my camera bag, all of my laptop stuff, all of my bomb bag, and I shoved everything in the washing machine. Oh my goodness. I think I even put my tripod case in there. Yeah, I did. Everything just went in the washing machine. All of my dark clothes, everything, just everything in the washing machine. And I'm like, they need to throw away those train seats. They're just absolutely disgusting. I don't think I can get on a train again. I can't do it. There's no hygiene, and people are sweaty and wearing very little clothes, sitting on these velvety felt seats, and like I know no word of a lie, right? I sprayed my Sparks Bright Glasses Cleaner spray on the seats and on stuff to clean. It smells like mint. No one said anything, so I sprayed before I sat down, but still, oh, it's just disgusting. I'm hiring a car. I can't do it, you guys. You guys know I've got like a little bit of what I consider to be OCD, but not obsessive. But it's more of the I can't do unhygienic. Nope. Now, the other thing I needed to talk to you about is the fact that the palace has guards, and they wear uniforms, and they also wear big, massive bear fur hats on, right? Bear fur hats on their head throughout the whole day. They wear these same uniforms autumn, summer, winter and spring. But on the hottest day of the year in almost the history of England, right, these soldiers were standing outside the palace wearing these uniforms. Now, I think one of the days I was wearing something like this. I think so, right? This is so thin. Literally, you can see through it. And, I was hot. Not complaining because I like the heat, but I was hot. Let alone them with all of these looking like a blooming soldier uniform on. And this is for the Queen. I'm sorry, they could wear red t-shirts and have belts and chains and all whatever on it. They shouldn't have to wear all that. And when I saw it in the news, I just thought, this is absolutely ludicrous. It's so insensitive. It's so inconsiderate. This is their lives and their health and their well-being. You couldn't pay me enough to stand out there for hours on end in this hot uniform. So I thought I'd share that with you. But anyway, today has been a wonderful day. I literally feel like I need a vacation where I do nothing. But knowing me, even if I go on vacation, right, I'll do something. I'll work somehow. I'll create content somehow. I'll do something. But I need to not move. I need to relax. I need to clear my mind. I've just been non-stop. Non-stop. Obviously Thursday to work, Friday London, Saturday doing the event, Sunday I relaxed a little bit but then went out for a meal with family, Monday worked, Tuesday back to work. Like, it's just, I haven't had a break. You guys tell me, what do you do to rest your body? What do you do? Do you literally just turn everything off? How do you do it? That's one thing I want to need some advice about. Like, it's very, very difficult for me, but I need to do something. Maybe I need to like book a flight and just don't bring any tablets, any laptops or anything with me, so I force myself. Yeah, but if I bring a phone, I'll work on my phone. I don't know what to do. Oh, and here's another thing. Oh my gosh, I'm crazy. On Wednesday night, right? So today is Saturday. On Wednesday night, I took out my extensions, my braids. I washed my hair, blow dried my hair, and went to sleep. Then on Thursday morning, I woke up at 7 something and straightened my natural hair, right, so I can go to work that day. When I got to work, I had a big massive quiff at the front of my head. I wish I took a photo. A big massive quiff, so I had to put my hair up in a bun. Got home that evening at about 6 o'clock and I did my hair. So I think I finished it at about 12 o'clock and got ready for bed, just to wake up again in the morning and get ready for work. So non-stop. And then I went out with my colleagues to celebrate the fact that we had a successful conference back in June. So non-stop. But I said to myself, I have got to do this video to give you guys an update on all of the things I have been doing, because your girl has been on the go. Literally on the go. But it's all amazing stuff. I'm just so grateful. And like I said, when you pray for what you want to happen in life, as long as it is in line with God's plan for your life and your purpose and the development of the kingdom of God, then it will come, it will happen. Like, my big thing for this year has been double, increase and doors, right? Now this might sound crazy, but whenever I see 2 2 1 1 1 2 3 4 4 2 2 4 4, whatever numbers like that, right, as you can see there was a pattern there, I say double double or increase. Now on my camera screen right now there is 1600, right, so there's 2 zeros. I would say double double. at the moment it also says 22-0 is ticking, so double, right? And I also have a thing about doors, because back in February I did a clip walking through a door in IKEA, and immediately after I kept seeing the word doors, open doors, doors opening everywhere. And I was just praying for doors to open in my life, doors to open, new opportunities, opportunities for growth, opportunities for multiplication, opportunities for increase. And that's what happened this past week. Just increase, double portions, and more and more and more. So I want to encourage you guys to speak these things into existence, to do what is required to manifest and make your dreams come to reality, because it can happen. And stay positive at all times. Be good to people. You don't want to be bad and negative and disrespectful to someone and block your blessings, because that can happen. You hold your future in your hand just by the way that you act, by the way that you talk, everything that you do. So if you do negative things, you are going to block your blessings. Blessings coming down on you, but you will block them. So be good to people, be good to yourself, have faith and stay positive, okay? And thank you so much for watching. It was really like just an update on everything that I did this past week, because it's been a crazy 7 days. In fact it's more than 7 days. But so thank you so much for watching, and make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, and have a good day wherever you are. From London.